Picture this, a teen, bright, energetic, the life of every family gathering. Then suddenly they seem different, quieter, more withdrawn. It's a scene that's all too familiar in countless households. But what if these changes are more than just the typical teenage mood swings? What if they are the signs of an invisible struggle, a battle being fought in the mind? Today, we're delving into the vitally important topic of teen mental health. A teen's world is a whirlwind of growth and change. And it's not just physical. Their minds are developing rapidly too, but sometimes this period of intense transformation can trigger mental health issues. These issues can be as varied as the individuals experiencing them, from anxiety and depression to eating disorders and substance abuse. Recognizing the signs of these mental health issues is crucial. Why? Because the earlier we identify these issues, the sooner we can provide the necessary support and intervention. The repercussions of overlooking these signs, this can be severe, impacting every facet of a teen's life, from their academic performance and social relationships to their physical health. But here's the tricky part. Mental health issues don't always wave a big red flag. They're not always loud or dramatic. In fact, they can be quite the opposite. They can be subtle, creeping in slowly and silently, almost unnoticed. A teen who was once the life of every family gathering may become quieter, more withdrawn. A star student might see their grades slip. A once vibrant teen might lose interest in their favorite activities. First, we have persistent sadness or irritability. It's normal for teens to have mood swings, but when the sadness lingers, it's a sign of something more. Approximately 30% of high school students report persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness annually. This is not just the typical teenage angst. This is a deep, profound sadness that doesn't seem to fade away. It's a constant companion, a shadow that lingers even in the brightest moments. Experts agree that this persistent sadness or irritability is a critical sign to watch out for. It's not just a phase or a bad day. It's a serious symptom of an underlying mental health issue. It's a cry for help that should not be ignored. If your teen seems more down than usual, and it's not just a passing phase, it's time to take notice. Next up, withdrawal from social activities. When a teen starts pulling away from things they used to love, it's a red flag. This isn't about a natural shift of interest as one grows up. We're talking about a sudden and noticeable withdrawal from activities that once sparked joy and excitement. Studies indicate that approximately 40% of teens show this sign. They might stop hanging out with friends, lose interest in their hobbies, or avoid social gatherings they used to enjoy. They may prefer to spend more time alone, and this can often be mistaken as typical teenage behavior. However, experts warn us not to dismiss this too quickly. It's not just about being a moody teenager. It could be a sign of underlying mental health issues. So, if you notice a teen withdrawing from social activities they once loved, it's crucial to reach out and offer support. Changes in social activity aren't just about growing up. They can be a call for help. Changes in eating or sleeping habits can also be a sign of mental health issues. Nearly 1/3 of American teens report disruptions in their eating or sleeping patterns. These changes could manifest as insomnia, oversleeping, loss of appetite, or overeating. Experts warn that these alterations can have a profound impact on a teen's overall health. For instance, Irregular sleep patterns can lead to fatigue, poor concentration, and mood changes, while disordered eating can result in nutritional deficiencies and physical health problems. It's also important to note that these changes can be both a cause and a symptom of mental health issues. Stress, anxiety, or depression can disrupt sleep and eating habits. But these disruptions can in turn exacerbate mental health concerns. It's a cycle that needs to be broken. When sleep and food no longer seem appealing or become excessive, it's time to seek help. A sudden drop in grades isn't just about school. It can be a sign of mental health issues. Around 1 in 4 teens grappling with mental health challenges experience a noticeable decline in academic performance. This is not just a number, but a cry for help that we need to pay attention to. Experts opine that this decline is often due to a lack of concentration, motivation, or the overwhelming feelings of anxiety and depression that these teens may be battling. It's not just about failing a test or two, it's about a consistent pattern that affects their future. The long-term effects of this can be far-reaching, impacting their self-esteem, their college prospects, and their career opportunities. It's essential to understand that when the report card changes dramatically, it's more than just about grades. Substance abuse is often a coping mechanism for underlying mental health issues. This is a harsh reality for approximately 20% of American teens grappling with mental health problems. Experts tell us that these young individuals may resort to drugs and alcohol as a form of self-medication, a way to escape or dampen the emotional pain they're experiencing. But this is a dangerous path. Substance abuse not only poses serious health risks, but can also worsen the mental health issues it's meant to alleviate. It can create a vicious cycle of dependency and despair, further isolating the teen and exacerbating their struggles. This is not a path we want for our young ones. It's crucial to recognize this sign early, to intervene and offer healthier coping strategies. Remember, when a teen turns to substances, they're often trying to numb something else. Let's help them address the root of the problem, not escape it. Lastly, we have unexplained physical complaints and engaging in risky behaviors. Both are cries for help that can't be ignored. Starting with unexplained physical complaints, more than 15% of teens with mental health issues report frequent physical ailments like headaches or stomach aches. These symptoms that seem to arise without any clear medical cause could be a sign of a deeper emotional struggle. They might be the body's way of expressing what the mind cannot put into words. Experts suggest that these physical complaints could be a manifestation of the psychological distress the teen is experiencing. Now let's shift our focus to risky behaviors. Approximately 20% of American teens with mental health challenges engage in risky behaviors. These behaviors can range from reckless driving to unprotected sex, substance abuse, or even self-harm. It's significantly higher than their peers, and it's a clear sign that something is not right. Why do they do this? Well, experts believe that these risky behaviors can be desperate attempts to communicate their struggle. They may not know how to express their feelings, so they act out in ways that they hope will draw attention to their pain. It's their way of crying out for help, of saying, "I'm not okay, and I don't know how to deal with this." It's important to remember that these signs are not definitive proof of mental health issues, but they are strong indicators that something might be amiss. They are signals that the teen might be struggling and needs support. Mental health issues in teens are complex and multifaceted, often presenting in ways we might not expect. Unexplained physical complaints and risky behaviors are just two of the many signs that a teen might be struggling with mental health issues. So, it's vital to pay close attention, to listen and to understand, to offer support and empathy. When the body starts speaking or risks are being taken, it's time to listen. Recognizing these signs is crucial, but what's even more important is knowing where to turn for help. It's vital that we arm ourselves with the necessary tools to support our teens. There are numerous resources available, both online and offline, that offer assistance and guidance. Online, there are specialized websites and forums where one can find a wealth of information and connect with others who are going through similar experiences. There are also numerous mental health hotlines available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, offering immediate assistance and support. Locally, there are mental health clinics and counseling services that offer face-to-face support. These can be found in most towns and cities. It's important to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a step towards understanding and managing these issues. You're not alone in this journey, and there are people and organizations ready and willing to help. Remember, mental health issues are not a failure or a weakness. They're a call for help, and there's always help available.